A fresh clash is brewing between President Donald Trump and Pope Leo XIV. And this time, it's turning sharper, just days before a key diplomatic meeting involving Marco Rubio. As per the Associated Press, Secretary of State Marco Rubio will travel to Rome and Vatican City this week in a bid to ease rising tensions between President Donald Trump and Pope Leo XIV over U.S. policies, particularly the Iran war. The tension has been building ever since Trump ordered strikes against Iran, a move the Pope has repeatedly responded to with calls for peace. But now, Trump is firing back. During an interview with Hugh Hewitt on Monday, the president took aim at the Pope's stance, accusing him of focusing on the wrong issues. When the conversation turned to jailed Hong Kong media figure Jimmy Lai, Trump was asked whether he would raise the issue with China's leadership. He said yes, but then he pivoted straight to the Pope. Trump said, quote, "The Pope would rather talk about the fact that it's okay for Iran to have a nuclear weapon, and I don't think that's very good." He went further, saying, quote, "I think he's endangering a lot of Catholics and a lot of people." Strong words aimed directly at the head of the Catholic Church. Now, the Pope hasn't responded to Trump directly, but his message has been consistent, a call for peace. In recent remarks, Pope Leo warned that the world is being ravaged by, quote, "a handful of tyrants," end quote, without naming anyone specifically.
The things that I say are certainly not meant as an attack on anyone. And the message of the gospel is very clear: blessed are the peacemakers. I will not shy away from announcing the message of the gospel, of inviting all people to look for ways of building bridges for peace and reconciliation, of ways to avoid war anytime that's possible. To put my message on the same plane as what the president has attempted to do here, I think is not understanding what the message of the gospel is. And sorry to hear that, but I will continue on what I believe is the mission of the church.
And when it comes to conflicts like the Middle East, his stance hasn't changed. Speaking before thousands at St. Peter's Basilica, he urged global leaders to step back from escalation. He said, quote, "Stop. It is time for peace. Sit at the table of dialogue, not at the table where rearmament is planned." On the issue of Jimmy Lai, the Pope has stayed away from direct political commentary, instead repeating a broader message, quote, "We must pray for peace, work for peace, and reduce hatred," end quote. But Trump clearly isn't convinced, and with a high-stakes meeting on the horizon, this war of words between politics and faith is only heating up.